Okay. Okay, I think I am powerful enough to continue doing the main story. So we're going to continue chapter 20. And currently we're in Eden. And I think we have to repel Nihilister for them. I think that's going to be the whole plot for this chapter. So we'll see. You see the whole map. Oh, that's right. I also got a... I was one like right here.
I'm going.
Give me it. There we go. Oh, see, look at that. How far you can go in there. Okay, anyway, I don't know. Let's see how.
Let's do this.
Am I leveled up well enough for this? I hope I can clear through this whole thing.
Initiating operation. The goal of this operation is to execute the heretic known as Nihilister.
Yep.
Commencing Elva particle purification sequence to aid with scanning. 53.58%. 28.77%.
I can't get over
1.49%. Purification complete.
how much Cecil sounds like some anime character from a show I watched. Also, she just sounds like one of the other Nikkes.
Using scan data and past engagement experience to track the enemy's current position. The expected coordinates have been sent to both commanders' terminals. She'll be taking to the skies and moving fast, so don't dally.
Wait, this heretic can fly?
That's right. Nihilister's nom de guerre is Fire Dragon. When in flight, she resembles the creature of legend and spouts scorching flames from her mouth.
How on earth are we supposed to catch her then?
I forgot we had Papillon with us.
With anti-aircraft guns, maybe?
What good will bullets do against a fire-breathing dragon? I'm just a lieutenant. How can you expect me to catch that thing? I'll only end up being extra crispy.
Now we got Johan with us.
You could at least try not to look so pathetic.
It'll be fine. We've been to hell and back and lived to tell the tale.
This is true.
Now that I think about it, you could say that my guns have been used in hell itself. Cool.
I'm afraid it won't be easy this time around.
What a sordid bunch. Are you going to be fine working with them, Commander?
What will you do, Johan? As long as this ends with a heretic on the ground, I don't care. Whether you choose to follow Dorothy's advice is up to you. So long as we achieve our goal.
No. We'll proceed like this is an individual operation.
Perfect! I won't have to do all the heavy lifting for those dimwits. Or I might end up as a shish kebab. What are you going on about? None of you have ever gone up against Nihilister. Once we piss her off, this entire area will become scorched earth in seconds. If you just stand there with your fingers up your ass, don't count on me to come save you, got it?
Hey YouTube, I wasn't the one that cursed.
Hey, don't think you're all that in a bag of chips just because you went head-to-head with her a few times.
Yeah, we fought Chatterbox, Modernia.
If we'd had 5 previous encounters, we could fight with our eyes closed.
Are we going to be okay?
You'll be just fine. They may not be the most cordial bunch, but everyone here is the best of the best.
I hope so. Where is it?
Let's
it's
go.
in here someplace. There it is. Reading Jonathan report. File corrupted, audio only. My name is Jonathan Cross, age 28. To complete the investigation entrusted to me by the lab, I brought 9 Nikkes to the surface, 5 of which are mass-produced types. It is our 40th day on the surface. I started to make these recordings because my comm link was destroyed beyond repair in yesterday's battle, and I can no longer report back to the Ark.
Okay, moving
I'll
out.
just run through the sandstorm.
Let's go.
Come on.
I'm going!
Jonathan, report. File corrupted. Audio only. The last Nikke has expired. No, that's not right. She had a name. Delia? Delia has died. Or would it be Della? Della. She finally succumbed to Mind Switch. She thought she had been redeemed and would ascend to heaven. I reigned by her side sometime after she went. Without any Nikkes to protect me, there is no chance of me surviving on the surface. Spending a few moments to mourn, her wouldn't do me any harm. Silence, silence, silence. I'm losing strength. The cold has become oddly comforting. I can see something through the broken window of my hideout. I can see heaven so clearly now. It seems so real, like it's never disappeared. I wish I could go there. At this point, experience a mind switch would be a relief for me.
Let's go make
I can run out on
ourselves
this
some
bridge. What the hell? There's like no relics over here at all. There's that one there, and then there's two back here.
Let's go.
Story.
I'm go.
That's what we're here for. Here for the lore.
Noah, deploy the shield at the designated point.
Roger.
Isabel, go airborne. Wait 10 seconds, then fire off a round.
Yes, Commander.
Haran, are the biochemical charges good to go?
Ready to activate on your command.
Dorothy, now!
As the Raptors are distracted by Dorothy's diversion, they are slowly hemmed in by Noah's shield. At the same time, Haran unleashes her biochemical weapons. Meanwhile, Isabella strikes from above.
Enemy neutralized.
Sure, but at what cost? I've never been one for scorched earth tactics.
Our primary target is Nihilister, not random raptures. Shouldn't we be trying to conserve our energy? That may be necessary for you, but not for us. If you couldn't tell by this point, let me spell it out for you. There's no place for any of you on this team. We don't have any room for any pencil pushers who are going to get their brains splattered on the wall while they stand there soiling their shorts. Have I made myself clear?
Crystal. But if that's how you feel, why'd you bring us on in the first place?
Commander, we have to be rational about this. When we face Nihilister, we will need their help. We should try and cooperate with each other.
No, I won't have it. I don't know how you or Cecil think these clowns figure into this operation. But for me, all they're here for is to fire Vaphaus.
I have no intention of using Vaphaus.
Vaphaus is the entire reason this operation exists. By refusing to use it, you're intentionally sabotaging our operation.
Johan, Nihilister is moving again. If she gets any further, we won't be able to track her. We can settle this later.
Your move, pal.
We could always go home.
Bah.
Johan storms off.
I'll take that the operation is still on.
Okay. I want to see Dorothy and Rappy interact more. They're gonna make me fight this myself. I hate these ones where you have to prevent them from crossing the barrier.
You're rather tenacious,
Of course, I'm better coming up with a strategy than the stupid AI. There, you happy, game? You happy?
Enemy
I did it myself.
Stop. Nihilister was here.
Were you sniffing the ground? Did she do this?
Such power.
What do you think she was aiming for?
It could be a warning. One meant for us.
That would make sense. The way we're tracking her, there's no way she hasn't noticed. If we're going to work together on this operation, I think now is the time to discuss our next course of action.
Cecil,
Yes, I'm listening.
excuse me for a moment.
Nope. Johan turns the communication device off.
What are you doing?
You should go back.
Okay.
I shouldn't have to explain this to a fellow commander. You lack the conviction necessary to see this mission to completion. We can't have someone like you bringing down the team.
Simply said I wouldn't use the Vaphaus. I never said I wouldn't fight against Nihilister.
Don't be ridiculous. You have the ability to take her down with one shot instantly. Yet you would allow her to continue attacking. Do you realize how much damage she could inflict upon your allies? You're putting the entire operation in jeopardy. Do you really have what it takes to pull off this mission?
How about you?
Visual confirmation on a rapture. Single unit.
This is why you never turn off your comm link.
Bang. As Raptor, of course. Yeah, look at, woo, man, he's so cool. It's glistening core. Johan lifts his mechanical arm. There's a copious blast, and the Raptor is sent hurling backwards. Did you just make that Raptor explode?
What was that? This guy is a human, right? Are we sure male Nikkes don't exist?
He's
Hey,
human,
they tried.
I assure you.
Nothing more than a bothersome fly. Now, where was I? You don't deserve to be part of this operation.
You're right. It'll be a tougher fight with me around. But if having one difficult fight means that we can spare even one more life, then it's worth a shot. I won't allow you to convince me otherwise.
Commander, there's no time for this. We could run into Nihilister at any moment. I recommend that we re-establish communication with our operator immediately.
Fine. You have a resolve that's not so easily bent. But how far are you willing to go? What can you possibly contribute that will turn the tide? I doubt you can even survive on your own without depending on Nikkes.
I don't know, I did pretty well when I was stuck with Chatterbox. I'm a commander. My skills lie in commanding.
Commanding? That's a good answer. Fine. You can talk the talk. But we'll see soon enough if you can walk the walk. If you can't, I'll hand you over to Nihilister myself.
Okay, moving out.
Daily Arc News Scrap. Input September 12th, XXX 0933. Daily Arc Marshal Belmont Reporter. The second surface reclamation campaign hits an impasse. Previous statements issued by the Army assured the public that they would reclaim strategic points on the surface by August, after which they would proceed to establish a massive outpost. However, July saw the Army experiencing devastating casualties. Nearly 80% of troops were wiped out, putting the fate of the campaign into serious question. More. All this war does is increase our taxes and tank the economy. Those in power should resign and be put behind bars. They built 100 times more Nikkes, but that doesn't do much good when none of them can do anything. These damn corporations are bleeding us dry.
Rappy, what are Master and Johan doing exactly?
Let's just say it's a battle of wits, designed to put the commander to the test. When Johan posits a hypothetical battle scenario, the commander must respond by detailing how he would direct us.
So they've just gone back and forth this entire time?
That's what we've been doing.
That's it? They've been at it for hours already.
Nihilister is flying low in the sky at 120 meters after firing a wing missile. What do?
I have Isabella intercept missiles, then revert to FF formation.
Wrong. Isabel could potentially buy time by diverting the missile. She wouldn't be able to shoot it down. After descending 50 meters, Nihilister fires her flamethrower, incinerating Rappy and Noah on the vanguard. Now only 6 Nikkes remain. What do?
Have Dorothy and these assume vanguard and change formation too.
Wrong again. You're heading towards an area with increased Elva particle density. Why didn't you pay attention to your connection with the operator? Because of your negligence, you and everyone else have been routed by a group of raptures that were hiding nearby.
Let's start from the beginning.
Brutal. Rappy was the first one to bite the dust.
It is kinda intriguing, though.
What is?
I've never seen the commander so passionate when speaking with someone else. Usually, it's just issuing short orders to subordinates or exchanging a few words here and there.
The thing is,
But now, this Johan guy is imparting so much knowledge.
Yeah, almost makes it worth being the first one to die. Right, Rappy?
Sure. I suppose.
thing is, he doesn't know about Rappy's secret abilities.
Okay,
Let's do this!
Roger.
More story.
91 failures, 6 draws, 3 wins.
Hey, there's a possibility.
Pathetic.
There's one last time.
Just a moment, Commander. Aren't these results actually fairly impressive? According to your standards, typically no one can ever pass the test at all.
So I'm supposed to find 3 wins out of 100 impressive. Besides, these were all hypothetical scenarios anyway.
I know it's a success rate of only 3%, but those 3 wins all came at the end, and they were consecutive. Hey, you've got a whole lot of nerve busting Honey's chops like this. Honey's a big deal in the Ark. Even the CEOs of the Big Three and the higher-ups in the central government are fans. They're total fanboys. You've got no right treating someone with a reputation like that so poorly.
That's right! Master works under the direct supervision of the Deputy Chief.
Yeah, a real rising star.
Now you've all gone and done it. The Commander despises anything that has to do with the Ark.
Noah, Isabel, Haran, I need a moment alone.
He's gonna. Okay, man. He's that angry. Johan leaves in a hurry.
Sorry, I was just trying to explain things to them. I guess I just made it worse.
Wow. Pathetic. It's not your fault.
That's right. It's no one's fault. I can still salvage this. I'll talk to him.
Dorothy follows Johan. Damn. She doesn't make sense. It generates a protective barrier around his body, defending against all Nikke's attacks. The barrier can be destroyed after multiple strikes, but yet it still stays up, even though I strike it multiple times.
Roger.
Okay, let's see if this works. My god, I can't. This is about dealing or hitting it enough times that it actually breaks. There we go. God damn, man. Fucking it's fucking stupid.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's
I swear I've
duty.
come across them before, but I never had like a trouble like that. I know to like focus them down, but Jesus, how many bullets I needed to shoot at them? Like holy shit.
Roger.
It was ridiculous.
All right, not
Oh,
there.
there it is.
I knew that.
Jonathan report. File corrupted. Audio only. We call the structure heaven, for it seems unreachable. The last 2 remaining Nikkes and I walked for what felt like an eternity, yet the structure seemed to become more indistinct than before. Eventually it disappeared, as if into the ether. What on earth is happening here? Was it really a mirage after all?
Let's go.
Okay,
Let's start
doesn't
the
make
show.
sense since
Come on, let's go.
in the last
All right, not there.
report I looked at,
I
he
knew that.
the last Nikke
All right, not there. I
uh,
knew that.
perished. So they're out of order. Daily Ark news scrap. Daily Ark. Catherine Liu, reporter, equals in in a shocking development. The commander known as the New Hope, whom many people have deemed the sole positive outcome of the failed recent campaign, has experienced ignominious. God damn it, ignominious. I don't know what I'm saying. Fall from grace. After first allowing a Rapture model number AHWDD 93760 to infiltrate the Ark by accessing the elevator on the 20th of this month, username proceeded to commit a series of strategic errors on several defensive operations. By the time Deputy Commander-in-Chief Miles stepped in, 60% of our troops had lost their lives. More. You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself become a villain. The New Hope is no more. What? I heard that the exact opposite happened. I heard the New Hope picked up the pieces after the Deputy Commander-in-Chief Miles screwed up royally. How could you possibly believe that? Stop trying to defend the New Hope. He's yesterday's news.
Roger. Come on, let's
Dude, this is information.
All right. Not there.
I believe what the government
I'm
tells
not.
me. Story time, story time. Are you done being a little crybaby?
Commander, do you really intend to exclude them from the operation?
Absolutely. They're a bunch of pathetic greenhorns. They've got heart, I'll give them that. That doesn't amount to much. I was foolish to believe they could be of any help to us.
How can you say that? They could be the perfect shield.
What?
This is all you have to do. We draw Nihilister to us by releasing a signal. Given how aggressive she has been in the past, this shouldn't be too difficult. Then we send the counters out under the pretext of conducting surveillance, and have them encounter her first.
Wow.
No matter how hard they hit her, she'll just keep recovering. Eventually, they'll realize they have no choice but to use Vapaus if they want to make it out alive. Once that infernal commander no longer has any compunction about using Vapaus, that's when we move in. Not only will we defeat Nihilister, but if the counters manage to survive, they'll consider us their saviors.
Wow, Dorothy.
So that's it.
That's fucked up.
That's why you brought them along.
Of course.
Or is she trying to...
We loan out Vapaus temporarily, and in exchange, force the counters to do all the dirty work.
Or maybe she's trying to put this idea in his head so he actually works with us.
Not a bad plan, if you ask me.
I feel sick.
Why? Something wrong? Is this all reminding you of your time in the Ark? Ah, yes. How could I be so thoughtless? I've made you relive your past trauma. I'm so terribly sorry.
Oh, she...
I wonder if they could see the monster you really are. Would that commander still be so fervent about liberating the Nikkes?
Most likely. These righteous types, they're all like that.
Damn, is she actually that evil? Holy shit. Is he still pouting?
How'd it go?
I don't think you have anything to worry about.
Let's keep pursuing that heretic. Johan reestablished communications with the operator.
You call that a moment? Seems you have a rather loose definition of what a moment means. Has being out in the field warped your perception of time? Are you out there moving at light speed without me knowing? If not, then pray tell, what exactly possessed you to go dark for so long? Johan, do you read? Come in.
We do apologize.
Don't tell me Johan lost his ability to speak in the interim.
The commander's language function is perfectly normal.
Wow. Even hard cases like him get chewed out from time to time.
That's it?
Master, look at this. The geothermal level is rising.
Ooh, are we close to a hot spring?
I'm afraid it's something a little hotter than that.
What do you mean?
Nihilister. This is her territory.
I'm not picking up any heat signals in the area, but she could be hiding somewhere the scan can't pick up on.
Should I do an aerial survey?
Yes, and also...
Dorothy sent a personal communication to Isabel.
Roger.
Isabel soars into the air. Goo 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 goo.
Is that Isabel coming back?
Please don't let it be a landslide.
Sorry, but you're both wrong. Nihilister coming in fast. She's airborne.
Where? I don't see anything.
There she is. Goo 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 goo.
The tremors are getting stronger.
Suddenly, one of the clouds in the sky splits in two. From the fissure, what seems to be a massive meteor comes hurling down, burning its way through the atmosphere. Crash! Oh yes. The mysterious object crash lands on the surface. Look at her. I can't say that I'm not into her. I mean, who what man doesn't like a powerful woman? Revealing a crimson dragon bathed in flames.
Nihilister, one of the Queen's elite soldiers. An ancient relic that should have been disposed of long ago.
Hey, I know the Queen. A heretic. Suddenly, I'm overcome with a familiar, paralyzing fear. A fear almost identical to what I experienced before. An inconceivable hatred of humanity, violence incarnate.
Putrid piles of filth sent from Eden. You dare attempt to provoke me? You're practically asking to be reduced to ashes. Very well. I shall grant you your wish.
Nihilister's core is gathering strength fast.
Commander, our sensor is picking up some high temperatures.
In other words, if we get too close, we'll melt into puddles, right?
The moment I ran to avoid the slash, Nihilister points her gun directly at me.
What is this?
What? The core is diminishing. But how?
What have we here?
What? She's talking to me? Suddenly, Nihilister is in front of me. Oh!
You should have said something if you were gonna bring me a gift.
Oh, man. See, look at her. She's got a cute little cowlick on her head. Look at her. She's so happy. As Nihilister drags and lifts me by the collar, her razor-sharp tail points threatening at me. Threatening? Threatening? It's so threatening on my stomach.
Tell me, do you remember a talking rapture?
Yes.
Chatterbox, I believe you called him.
Chatterbox? What does he have to do with... what does this have to do with... Yeah.
He was one of my favorite underlings. You and these filthy pilgrims conspired together to kill him.
Yes?
If you're expecting some hackneyed declaration of revenge, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you. Fortunately for you, I'm not one to become overly attached. I'd much rather discuss how we can both benefit from this.
Oh, really?
Chatterbox mentioned something quite intriguing before he died.
Yeah? As Nihilister presses her tail against my body, I feel an immense pressure strong enough to crush me.
He said if I caught you and cut you open, I'd find something of great interest to me.
Is this supporting my theory that I am Anderson's clone? I'm just a regular human. I'm sorry.
A secret is all the more alluring the less you know about it. I've been waiting for you. I wonder, what secrets do you hold inside you? How could Chatterbox have known what I wanted? Why would he take the risk of bringing you to me? So that's what it was. Those fools from Eden brought the black box to me on a silver platter.
I'm the black box? Crash. Nihilister transforms into a dragon and decimates the entire area. Amidst the confusion, she grabs me and takes flight. I've got abducted!
Where are you going with your commander?
Not again. Looks like I'm getting taken again.
Isabel, give chase.
Wait. Not now.
No! We have to get her to release the commander. If she gets any higher, no one would be able to survive a fall like that.
Can you get a good shot from here?
No, the visibility is no good here. If anything, I might end up hitting Master.
What are you standing around for? Just grab on.
Pepperlin takes a huge leap and grabs onto Nihilister's tail.
Are you crazy? Her tail could be outfitted with some kind of weapon.
Just grab on first. No time for questions.
Oh shit. Anise and Dion grab onto Nihilister's tail as well. And as soon as Rapid grabs onto Anise's hand, Nihilister soars high into the sky. Shit. I'm telling you, my body is important. I'm a clone.
Come on,
I
let's
swear.
Come on, let's go.
Sometime later, Nihilister arrives at the base, slamming her tail forcefully onto the ground as she transforms back into a Nikke.
Does anyone see the commander?
I'm here! I'm
Wait
here!
right there.
I'm okay! I'm okay.
I didn't bring you all here for a family reunion. What of it, human? Would you like to hear my offer?
Actually, yes, I'm very curious.
It's quite simple. A simple matter of choice. Your life, or those of the Nikkes. Naturally, I could kill all of you, but where's the fun in that? Besides, you know how fires are. Very hard to control. Picking and choosing who lives or dies, I find it exhausting. So I figured you could make that decision. Of course, you'll die regardless once I slice you open. You'll make a fine sacrifice.
Commander, she's talked long enough. Just give the order and we will engage.
Even if there is no order, we'll fight.
No, I want to ask her more questions.
My. What to do?
I want to...
Such camaraderie. It's enough to bring a tear to my eye. I'd love to play with you.
Same.
But I might lose my precious black box in the process. It seems we've reached something of an impasse. Go forth, my beauties, and feast upon their carcasses.
I want to ask her more
Visual
questions.
confirmation on 30. No, 50 raptures and counting.
Another battle? I better get a promotion when this is over.
You bet. Once we get out of here, the first thing we'll do is tell Birmingham.
Encounter!
Fuck these things, man. Why they keep appearing? Another one.
I'll get back in once I catch my breath.
Sorry to break it to you, but this is the
Down with those who threaten with my
Must lay a Brock's crown.
Render all asunder.
Jesus, man. Ridiculous.
I'm going to rest a little.
God, let's see. Look, I actually have to do something, guys.
Clear. Right? I think we got them all.
It's not over yet. We still have to get the commander.
I'm going in.
I should have known. Sitting on the sidelines just isn't for me. Besides, I'm not even positive the black box is here. At any rate, I'll burn everything so I can have some peace and quiet. Yes, that will be fun, won't it?
I wanna talk to her more.
Let's turn this entire place.
What's the
to
black
ash.
box? Who am I? Oh, she's transforming. With the ominous sound, Nihilister's body begins to expand.
Master!
Run towards the counters.
She's getting ready to attack.
Dragon breath incoming! Get behind cover!
Ooh, they actually have a little picture for it. Just as the dragon opens its mouth, I hurl myself behind a nearby wall. Almost immediately after, scorching flames, hot enough to melt steel, swoosh by me.
I can't believe this! Our cover is melting! We need to figure something out, or we're gonna end up getting one heck of a suntan!
Let's get out of here! Let's get out of here, guys!
There?
Can I ask her? I want to ask her
knew
more
that.
questions. I want to talk to Nihilister.
Commander, the fire!
Listen up, everyone. From now on, our main priority is to rendezvous with the counters. Get in FF formation. We're going in.
Commander, wait. Is rushing in like this really necessary? Why don't we simply let this play out? Even Nihilister has her limits. She's bound to exhaust herself eventually.
That's when we move in.
Haran, what do you think?
Well, it wasn't easy getting to Eden. So, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to protect it. Even if it means giving up my life.
Noah.
You're asking me what I think? Of course I respect how Dorothy feels, but we aren't weaklings like those counters. And I'm tired of just waiting around.
Isabel?
Do you even have to ask? I'll go along with whatever you decide.
So it's settled.
Unbelievable. What's gotten into all of you? Did you all sneak into the Ark and get implanted with Nymph? I brought the counters along so they could take the brunt of the attack. I did it to protect all of you. I don't understand what the problem is. Also, in case everyone forgot, even after we defeat Nihilister, this is all far from over. The Queen has many more subordinates under her command, ones even stronger than Nihilister. To them, Eden is nothing but a pesky thorn in their side.
So I'm trying to figure out, is Dorothy playing a game here? Is she actually really good, but she's testing Johan to see if he's actually a good person? Or is she actually desperate enough to sacrifice some randos to defeat the Queen? Has she fallen that far?
That's why I formulated a strategy where we'll be able to minimize any casualties on our end. So why?
Dorothy, we're usually happy to do whatever you say. But that was because you never once forced us to cross the line.
We've always put up with your schemes and subterfuge because we weren't directly involved. But this is different.
Also, their commander is fighting to liberate all Nikkes. If I'd met someone who thought like that sooner, I would have rather remained in the Ark than come here.
The Ark. The Ark. I'm glad you brought it up. Don't you all despise the Ark? Detest everything about it? Especially you, Commander. You were the most vehement of anyone. After all you've done for that place, what has it ever done to thank you? Fine then. Join up with a commander from the Ark. It won't tarnish Eden's reputation in the slightest.
I used to think like that too. But meeting you made me realize something. What I hated was not the Ark, nor the people in it. It was the abhorrent rhetoric you were spewing earlier today.
You've all gone insane.
Let's go.
Yes, Commander.
It's funny. It's like, Johan's like, I'm not that crazy.
About time we got a real battle around here.
That's funny. I don't like him, but I'm crazy on you. I guess Dorothy she has fallen that far. Oh shit, not again. Hang on, this is what I get for clicking off and looking away. Oh wait. Come on, break. We got 9 seconds left. Okay, I'm gonna have to fight this myself.
Down with those who would threaten my blade shall render all asunder.
Wow, I can't believe I did it. Alright. I think I'll keep this squad. This should go well. I should be able to do this. Alright. I get to fight Nihilister. I want to ask her more questions. Stop having fun. I want to talk to you.
Aren't you tired of running like a dog?
I just want to talk.
Come out and face me! I promise to make it quick!
Status report.
Damage, 44.33%. Concentrated on the exterior.
Damage, 39.92%. Avoided frontal burns, but other areas are heavily affected.
Did Neon say her butt was damaged?
Damage, 48.43%. Mostly burns here as well. I set the pain sensor as low as possible, but I still feel like my body is going numb. I'm not sure how much longer I can go.
Should we just use the Vapos?
What? No. And defeat the entire purpose of us coming here? What she said.
I don't want you to give up because of us, Commander. Besides, you never know. If we hold out just a little longer, maybe Johan and his crew will show up.
Don't count on it.
I know. I'm just hoping against hope.
Thank you, all of you.
So, what's the plan? You and Johan talked for eons about how to potentially defeat Nihilister. Any chance you remember one of those options?
There are some methods that come to mind.
Good. Let's use them all and throw in the kitchen sink for good measure.
Yo, come on. I'm already coming up with a plan. I go out, distract her, be like, hey, I want to make a deal. And you guys sneak around and get her in the butt. I'm kidding. It's not going to play out like that. We're going to... Alright, I've only fought Nihilister once during some other event. When they had her as one of those, I guess a raid boss? She has 2 forms. I don't feel like I'm being very much damage to her Vulcan cannons at all. I remember her giving a debuff. She just kind of reminded me of a Cantor. Come on, break that Vulcan cannon. There we go. Okay, go for her foot. Oh, never mind. Nope. There we go. That's right, she's 2 heads. I think it's helping having Crown here because I think she's boosting the defense of the walls. Stop! I always go for noise. Oh.
Buy me some time.
It keeps scaring me. I keep. There goes one of the heads. Oh, is she dead?
Did you see that? I'm strong, but my comrades
We
are
did it.
stronger.
We beat her.
I feel pain.
Do you enjoy it?
How long has it been since I felt pain like this? How unfortunate that I'll only experience it for a few precious seconds.
She's healing herself again. Any other ideas, Master?
Sorry. I've exhausted all the options.
I hate to say it, but we're caught between a rock and a hard place, honey. Just use that Vop house or whatever it's called.
Click. Point the gun towards Nihilister.
What do we have here? I presume that's loaded with Vapos.
That's right.
Well, what are you waiting for? Shoot me! I dare you! I'll rejuvenate in no time and grind you all to dust. That puny bullet of yours won't stop me.
I don't want to do this, but I'm out of options. Johan's gonna show up, right?
The paradise that you're imagining, where Nikkes and humans live in harmony. Is it a place where Nikkes serve humans unilaterally? You know, because humans can't even defend themselves against raptures.
No. I lower the gun.
You'll throw away your only chance of survival.
Walk towards Nihilister.
You really have lost it. Not that it matters, as long as I can open you up.
I can see a bomb planted near Nihilister's feet. If I can reach it, then I could...
You fool. You'll kill us all.
The walls of the base come crumbling down, and there is a hail of gunfire. As I'm thrown back by the impact, the gun slips from my grasp, and amidst the chaos, someone picks up the weapon.
Consider this a valuable lesson. How can you expect to save someone else when you can't even save yourself?
Wait, he picked it up and shot her? Nihilister's body convulses violently.
You shot me. You actually did it. You fools! You showed your hand far too soon! You didn't expect me to fall for that, did you?
Nihilister severs the arm where the bullet hit and instantly recovers.
I'll be taking this with me. It may come in handy.
Don't leave just yet. I've got another present for you.
Without any hesitation, Johan fires once again at Nihilister.
What the? What is this? Losing something so important to you must have driven you mad. Why else would you tickle me with that pea shooter? Very well. If you insist on behaving like a fool, then I shall put an end to your misery.
Suddenly, Nihilister freezes.
What's happening? Why am I not healing?
Now, give her all you've got.
Feather electric, maximum firepower.
You didn't know my shield came equipped with a laser beam? Well, now you do.
What just happened?
It's simple. Unchained wasn't the first bullet in the chamber. It was a gamble. And I'm sorry that I lied to you. But the plan worked. Get up. Now that she can't regenerate, it's time we sent her packing.
Johan reaches out his hand. Grab his hand. I grab his hand and got up.
Something's happening over there. Let's check it out. Our bodies may be a wreck, but our trigger fingers are still functional. Hit her where it hurts.
We're just shooting the shit out of her.
Damn you wretched insects!
It's time to wrap this up.
Haran points her scythe towards Nihilister.
Wait. I could kill for you. I could still be of use to you. The Queen. I'll kill her myself.
Hold your fire!
What are you doing here?
Sorry that I'm late to the party. Just hear me out.
Sorry. Not interested.
Oh.
We've got her where we want her. It's time to end this.
The thing is, I know you can use Nihilister in combat, so something's gonna happen.
Nihilister, you said you would kill the Queen yourself. How?
I have a plan. One that I've been planning for a long time. Perhaps you've heard of Lilith's body.
Lilith's body?
The Queen's predecessor, and the only thing she neglected to take care of during her time on the surface. If Lilith's body can be found, I will
Did
be
you hear
able
that?
to kill the Queen.
Did you hear what she said? Take care of her time on the surface. Oh my god. I'm telling you, the Queen resides in the Ark. And I'm guessing that she must have escaped by taking control of Marion. I can see. I know it. I know it. Oh my god. This is Lord Dump.
Please, get the Vap House out of me!
Choosh.
Silence. Your loose tongue will be your undoing.
Uh-oh, who's this? A shiver courses through my entire body. A mysterious figure materializes, as if emerging from the ocean deep. Without a sound, yet with presence so oppressive that everyone could sense it. The figure takes the fallen Nihilister and begins to leave.
Commander, should we attack?
No. What you're seeing is just the tip of the iceberg. And this is one opponent we don't stand a chance against.
A wise decision. I suggest you lay low and tread softly. The next time you awaken me, this Eden of yours will become your tomb.
Oh. Another... I'm guessing she's a heretic. Alright, let's go back to the lobby. Man. Hasn't reached the surface since she hasn't been on the surface. She's in the fucking... You know, what if the thing is, like, the Raptors are having, like, some civil war, and the Queen is, like, using the Ark as, like, a cover to hide in? Even if something like that? This is interesting. I'm back. I'm back! Not only was I unable to kill Nihilister, but I managed to waste the Vapos that... It wasn't me that wasted, it was fucking Johan. Spent so much time hunting down. Nevertheless, I made it back. In one piece. I could just use my blood.
Master, don't be too hard on yourself. We did everything we could.
Neon, let's give the commander some space.
What a mission.
Oh, great.
Just as I assumed. I figured I'd find you here sulking. I know you're not in the mood to talk, so just listen. I went over the communication logs, and something that Nihilister said struck me. She feels there's something inside you that she wants. I can probably guess at it. However, I doubt dissecting you is necessary to ascertain this mystery object. That is our primary concern right now. Are you following me?
Yeah. What do you want me to do?
Nothing, really. Give me an hour of your time. Consider it a routine health exam. A few injections, drawing blood, taking photos, stuff like that. Why are you hesitating? It's not like you have anything to lose. Trust me, it'll be worth your while.
Fine, let's get this over with. Sometime later. You better discover something.
Of course. It's exactly as I thought.
What is this? Look at this like little thing coming off her. What is that?
Do you know your blood type?
I guess it was glitching out. No.
Was your blood type ever saved in the database?
Come on, go.
Pepper! What are you doing? Hurry!
What the?
There's no information here on the commander's blood type.
The blood you have is of great value to us.
I'm a fucking clone of him.
In this case, we won't record your blood type in the database. You'll be a prime target if word of this gets out.
Not that I know of.
I see. Keeping health examination data secret is no mean feat. Whoever did this cares about you deeply. You must be wondering why I'm asking all these questions. Well, congratulations. You have been blessed with the RHX blood type. Or should I say cursed?
RHX?
That's right. Your blood type is exceedingly rare, but that's not what makes it valuable. From it, we can extract and synthesize Vapos.
Yep. See? I already called it.
Tell me, what's going through your mind?
That I was correct the whole time.
Are you happy? Not happy? What?
I'm happy that I was right. I'm happy.
Well, don't be too swayed by your emotions either way. There will be plenty of time for hysterics down the line. For the time being, try and keep your emotions in check. More importantly, I have to tell you.
The moment I'm done discussing these examination results with me, I'll be destroying them. Oh. Huh?
No one outside this room can know about this. That includes the Nikkes serving under you. Especially Papillon. She's working for a deputy commander from a different faction, is she not? You can never let her know. Not unless you feel like becoming a human lab rat for the good of the people.
Okay.
I'm glad we're on the same page. You should get going. Johan had something he wanted to discuss with me, and I don't want to keep him waiting.
Johan walked past me and is about to enter Cecil's lab. Wait.
What is it?
Thank you for saving me.
Don't get all sentimental on me. Anyway, what are you going to do now? Go back to the Ark?
I haven't decided yet.
Then it might be good to stay here. Your hearts are in it. But with a bit of time, I could turn you into a proper commander.
What?
Don't believe me? Maybe nobody remembers this anymore. But I was once considered something of a rising star by the media. Technically speaking, I outrank you.
You mean back at the Ark?
Yeah. I doubt you'd have any memory of it. You'd be too young to remember.
So you were there when the Ark first came to fruition? I never knew I was talking to a celebrity.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Should I refer to you as Sir Johan from here on out?
Absolutely not. I feel old enough as is. It's probably best if you don't bring this up in front of Cecil.
Johan walks, or rather runs, into Cecil's office. Guess I'll have to take a raid check for an autograph. Tease him. Whew. I think that's it for this episode. Or chapter, that is. Man, oh man. Oh, wait a minute. It's still not over? I still have, look at oh, wait, where'd it go? I still have a little bit left. I think this is the last thing. Okay. God damn it. I was like, I could finally stop.
I can't believe this. This stupid base is always bragging about its own cutting-edge technology. And I can't even send a basic SMS to the Ark.
Pepillion, 1:30 p.m. found out what the commander is after. Successfully entered Eden. Made contact with the heretics, Nihilister, and Libero.
All I need is for one of these to go through, and it's straight up the corporate ladder for me.
Dorothy?
Who goes there?
It's me,
I
Dorothy.
knew it.
Why are you so surprised?
Who, me? I'm not surprised. You snuck up on me, that's all. I get that we're only guests here, but that doesn't mean I'm not entitled to my privacy.
My apologies. However, if we were to allow something as blatant as direct communication with the Ark, do you think this base could have existed in peace for as long as it has?
You heard all that? You're not going to kick me out, are you?
I'm considering it, among other things.
Is that right?
She's gonna kill her.
For example?
Some gentler methods. Others with more bite. We can do this the easy way, or the hard way. It's up to you.
I'm warning you. Don't do anything rash. I work for one of the Ark's deputy chiefs. I have a lot of sways there. Seems to me like you don't get along too well with the humans here. Don't you think it'd be wise to have some form of insurance? Like, say, making some connections with the higher-ups in the Ark. There are ways I could make that happen, but lay one finger on me, and the offer's off the table.
I don't think Dorothy cares.
All right then. Sounds like it's in my best interest to let you be. However, I do have some stipulations. From now on, you are not allowed to communicate with the Ark without my permission. I also get to choose what communications are sent to the Ark. How does that sound? Considering your life is on the line, I'd say it's rather reasonable.
Doesn't sound like I have much of a choice. Since I'm a guest and all, I'll have to defer to you.
Good thinking. I hope you enjoy the rest of your time here.
Just my luck. Getting caught by that weirdo.
I didn't know Dorothy was going to be this weird. Meanwhile, somewhere remote, up on the surface.
Curse those bloodsuckers! That's it. I won't be able to calm down until I wipe out their entire base!
Be quiet, Nihilister. You already forced me to appear once. Are you trying to disrupt my slumber once again? Compose yourself before I put you to sleep permanently.
You'd really kill me.
Yes. The Queen does not permit internal strife between her vanguards. You've bungled this job badly. This Queen is very disappointed with you. If you intend to regain the trust which you have lost, you must wipe out that place on the surface they call Eden. Should you fail, we'll bury you long before those humans ever have a chance to.
Don't you threaten me! I'll burn you to a crisp before you ever make a move!
That reminds me. Before I arrived, you were running your mouth about something. Remind me what it was again. Something about Lilith, wasn't it? If the Queen were to get wind of this...
Oh, you mean that? I was only bluffing. I was merely buying time so you would finally mosey along, slowpoke. If anything, the Queen would praise me for my ingenuity.
Whatever happens, your actions going forward will determine what you truly meant by those words. The Queen is always watching. Never forget.
Liberilio falls asleep. She sleeps in like a pit.
All I care about is burning those cockroaches to the ground.
Is this the end of this chapter? Yep, okay. Well, some other time... Oh, there's already one nearby. Alright, coolio. So, my theory about well, we already knew that I had Vapos. I'm telling you, but I gotta be a clone of Anderson. And then also, it is interesting that a Nihilister said that the Queen hasn't been up on the surface in a long time. Which my assumption is that the Queen took control of Marion so she could go up on the surface. That's my theory. And that's why during what is it, for the crown, or the Protect the Kingdom, when Indivilia and Chatterbox were going to attack the castle again, she went out there as like, hey, I'm the Queen, you step off. So this is all very interesting. Not too bad for a gacha game, right?